Hey, it's Miss Lee. Sorry. I wasn't blowing you a kiss, but no, there was something on my phone. Anyway, Miss Lady T. Hi. Um, they don't love you. They hate karma. I'm going to leave it at that. Maybe I should have ended with that, but be careful of people coming in your energy because if you know maybe they're not up to the best of intentions towards you and they try to kind of like get under your skin or they're trying to get up on you and shit, just read the energy. Um, if it feels off, it probably is. If it don't feel legit, it probably isn't legit. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna jump onto something else real quick. I just had that on my mind. I was just thinking to manifest abundance, to manifest true love, to manifest a new car, manifest a house. Not that these are material things, and what you have inside is most important. You have the love, peace, joy, hope. This you have to get first before you get everything else. And maybe I'm just putting that out there because I've been brought from so much. There was a video that popped up on my TikTok this time last year. This time last year, my grass was sky high, weeds were growing everywhere. My yard was just craziness. Fast forward 1 year later, my grass is at a decent length. It's not, getting all up on your knees and seeding and all that stuff. Um, got out the other day, and weeds and plants and stuff, everything's growing because it's spring and stuff. And I still got plenty of work to do. Work's never done. You can always do something every day. I was sitting outside and got to looking at my bushes, and there was like weeds and shit growing out of it. Oh, well, come here. I'll show you. Um, I'll show you I don't have a before and after, but I got one side done. The other side isn't done yet. But here's basically what it looked like all before. Just kind of just growed up and stuff, and weeds and all that. Got my broom. But over here, it could be better. But I'm proud. I trimmed up all my bushes, and I had this thing like it was as tall as the house. Cut it down. I mean, it still needs stuff done, but I'm just like, I sit out here now and I'm just like, man, I really like it. It's really cool. Where is he at? There's a redbird that comes by every day to see me. I hear him. Where you at? Where you at? That's cool. Yeah, this redbird comes by every day. Which I heard it means you're going to see your sweetheart. It means different things, I think. But, oh, hi, baby. I was sitting outside and I was like, you know what? I know, I love you too. I know, I love you too. I know. He's cool. I know, I love you too. The cat's cool. But I was sitting out there and I trimmed all off, and now I sit out there and I'm like, man, it looks good. It makes me want to do the rest of it. I got, a backyard, stuff I need to do. And I got to thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I come into abundance. I want to get this. I want to make my grandpa proud. And get mulch done and flowers put in and or planted, whatever. And I just got to think, I want to, I believe a lot of us are moving locations. But I thought to myself, I just want to make this house nice before if that, to the better, you know. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I am at the time because this is where I'm supposed to be, obviously. But I think the future is going to bring really awesome things. But yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, I just want to, because he used to keep this house pristine. I mean, inside out, everything fixed, and grass is cut, and mulch is laid and flowers are planted every year. And I haven't had the means to do that. And I guess I just want to make this another testament to see where I'm going, see where I'm heading. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of just a lot of things have happened in the last few days, and I know I haven't been on here. Um, this morning I was, got home from work and I was looking outside and I was thanking God for beautiful sunrise. It was kind of, the sky was kind of pink and stuff. And I always thank Him for, full bellies in the house, that all my cats are fed. And I got to thinking, I was like, well, I've fed the cats. I was like, well, I'm hungry. I'm going to, make me something to eat. And as I'm looking outside and I'm standing at my door, this bird flies up. And they'll land on my park bench or whatever out there. And they don't stay too long. But he had something in his mouth. I think this is so cool. I'm just, hi. I go, hi. I said, you're a pretty boy. And it was a sparrow. And I knew the girls are kind of dull looking. The boys are kind of brown and black feathers and stuff. So I knew it was a boy. I said, you're a pretty boy today. You're so handsome. I said, good morning. And about that time, he had a bug in his mouth and he dropped it on the park bench. And I'm like, oh, he brought me something to eat because I just got done saying it. I know this might be far out for some people, but I see this stuff and the universe talks to you all the time, every day, and it's just like, wow. And I'm just got done thanking Him for, having a safe night and protecting my home, protecting my cats, and everybody, being fat and happy, that kind of thing. And about that time, that bird landed, and after I said good morning, it had a piece of food and dropped it on the damn bench. And I'm just like, okay, thank you for your little grub. It was so cute. And I'm like, thank you. And he flew away. And I'm like, then the red bird, he flew, he flies around, he lands in the trees and stuff. But he has a unique chirp, like red birds do. But he's here every morning. I see him every day. And I just thought that was cool. But God, there's some other stuff I was wanting to talk about. But I haven't been on here for a minute. And I was just thinking, you are capable of so much. Do not limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to be thinking that just because you've lived in this town 53 years that this is where you're going to just stay. Dream bigger. If you want to change the scenery, change the scenery. If you want to make more money, make more money. Attract it. Don't chase it. Just saying. And even though, gas here is like $5 a gallon. The other day, I had done a scratch off. Won $5. I'm like, $5, cool. This lady at work, when we take her home, she kind of lives a little bit, not real far. It's kind of out of the way, but no big deal, She gave me 20 for gas, and I'm like, 20. And I'd called off last week because I was sick, so my check was short. And I was just thinking, now I can still make my bills and stuff, but I like to keep some savings back. Confirmation. And I was just thinking, I'm like, gradually the universe will give back. Just keep living right, keep acting right. And I know sometimes it's hard, and if you slip up, ask for forgiveness, Last night I was training this new person on our shift. And she said something, and I hadn't laughed this hard in a while. And I'll sit on here and laugh, and I'll laugh to myself about stuff on TV and stuff. She went to hand me something. I was putting it on the top shelf. And she bent down, she got some more, just detergent or whatever. It was kind of heavy. And she started to talk to me, and I don't remember what she was trying to say, but she kind of jumbled her words up. She's like, trying to say, here you go. And she's like, here go. And she goes, I mean, here you go. She goes, remix. She said that, and I lost it. I laughed for a good 5 minutes after that. I'm like, remix. I said, that's cool. I said, she just jumbled her words up, and then she corrected herself, and she's just like, sorry, remix. And I laughed. And maybe you think that's funny, maybe you don't. I mean, and at the time, and I hadn't laughed that hard in a while, so that was cool last night too. But I just want to catch people up on, even though there's been some cuts a little bit in my finances, but I'm praying about it. And it's because, I missed work. So I did it, not that people aren't there wishing for your downfall, wishing for you to be broke, and, once having to reach out to this and reach out to that. Not that it's bad to reach out for help. It's not. If you need help, reach out. There's programs and churches and different places that can help you with that kind of thing. I've had to do it, help with gas and electric and what. I've had to do it. I've been there, and it's just like food stamps, the whole nine. I mean, not now. I'm doing much better. This is a year ago. And that's why I know prayer works and manifesting works. And even though you might hit some potholes along the way, it's because you needed to learn a lesson. And maybe I had to come back down, you know, just a little bit lower just to cut it down like, hey, can you still manage money? Can you still put out good things and get good things back? Somebody's mad, or birds. This morning they're definitely talking about you. Definitely talking about you. That's a robin. But yeah. What? Anyway, I just want to get on here and tell you that prayer works. Doing good things out and getting good things back works. If your finances get low, pray about it. Bring it back up. Do what you can to bring it back up. And I'm like, I know what I got to do. I got to be at work every day. Bring it back up. You know, that kind of thing. So I think, you know, you get tests and stuff put on you, and just keep passing them. There might be harder tests than other tests. Keep going. Keep going. But yeah, I just want to start out by saying they don't love you, they hate karma. And that don't apply for everybody. Take where it resonates, that kind of thing. But I've not been approached by people or anything like that. But just, you notice people being, you know, just people that wasn't really friendly to you before, they're more friendly, or maybe they're picking at you a little bit more. I'm having both, you know. So anyway, Miss Lady T, like, share, subscribe. Bye.